Good morning, this is James Miller here at Gulf Auto Direct in Waveland, Mississippi. Just wanted to step out here to send you a quick video of our 2014 Nissan Altima. This is the Altima S with the 2.5 liter engine. It is obviously gold in color, tan interior, and it has right under 101,000 miles on it. What I'd like to do is get a few up close shots of the exterior of the vehicle, then we'll open up those doors, crank it up, and take a look on the inside. All right, starting from the top, the vehicle does look to be in pretty good condition. No cracks or chips in the windshield here. Coming down the hood, you will notice that the hood is a tad bit faded. It seemed like it's been sitting out in the sun, but the hood is faded. The rest of the paint looks really good. And I want to get up close to that so you can kind of see. Here's the paint. Everything looks good, all shiny and stuff. But then right over here on the hood, it does start to get a little more dull. But it's just paint fading from being out in the sun. The top of the vehicle looks good, but the hood is a little bit more dull in the color of the paint than the rest of the vehicle. I did want to point that out on this Altima. Now, as far as the hood goes, no dents or anything like that. There are a few little paint chips right here, which you don't really notice too much until you get very close to the car. So let me get right here. Those are the paint chips that I see on here, but like I said, they're not too noticeable until you get very close. Now, quickly going across the front of the car, we can see that everything looks good right here. No broken pieces, no scuffs or anything that I'm noticing here on the front bumper. And the headlights look really good. Neither one of them are hazed over or anything like that. Now, I'll slowly go across the grille right here so that you can kind of see all that for yourself. And then take a look at this driver's side headlight. Also, everything looks good over here. All right, looking at the driver's side of the vehicle, everything over this side looks pretty good. I haven't noticed any kind of like big dents or scratches. Right over here, there is a little, looks like a door ding right there. But as you can see, as I back away, once again, not something that's too noticeable. And of course, I don't see any door dings over here on the driver's side door. And then also coming around here to the driver's side quarter panel, everything looks really good over here as well. And also looking down the driver's side of the rear bumper, no kind of like dents or scuffs or anything like that I'm noticing here. Right here, you do see a few little minor scratches that I hope show up on the camera, but definitely not anything too major at all. All right, quickly going down the passenger side of the vehicle, everything over here looks just as good as it did on the driver's side. I haven't noticed any kind of like big dents or scratches or anything like that. The paint looks pretty good over here. Please pardon the pollen that's on all of our vehicles. They do get washed and waxed, but of course, you know, with nature and all the trees being right over there, a bunch of pollen is on the vehicle. Looking at the trunk, everything looks good here. No dents, scratches, or missing paint or anything like that. And then once again, we'll go up to the top of the vehicle and then back down here so we can see the complete rear bumper. Everything looks great there too. I did notice a little scratch right here on the trunk of the vehicle, but definitely not something that looks like it's the result of an accident or anything like that. Now, I do want to point out on this Altima, it is the S model, so it does have the hubcaps. A couple of the hubcaps are kind of chipped a little bit right there. None of them are too scuffed up. You see a little scuffing here and a little chip piece off. They do still fit firmly on the wheel, so in no danger of coming off. And each one of them does have a little something on them, but overall they don't look too bad. And as I get here close to the tires, you can see exactly how much tread depth we have left on those. Pretty decent amount of tread depth left on those tires, but they are not brand new at all. All right, I now have the doors of the vehicle open. Let's go ahead and take a quick look on the inside. All right, we're now looking at the rear seats. For these seats to be such a bright color, they seem like they were very well taken care of. Haven't noticed much of any kind of any tears or any major stains or anything like that. And for this to be a 6 to 7 year old vehicle with 100,000 miles on it, these seats look like they have been kept up pretty well. Also, just taking a look at the floor mats and the carpet back here, no kind of crazy stains or tears or anything like that. Of course, there are little minor stains and stuff, but these seats have been cleaned, but they aren't anything too major. And that is the rear seat. All right, on the passenger side, everything looks really good on this door right here. Taking a quick look at the front passenger side seat. Of course, the front seats look like they have a little bit more use. Just a little bit of you know, minor stains right there, and maybe, let's see, this looks like a little tiny bit of a burn right there. I can't say it's a cigarette burn or anything because this car does not smell like anything. Doesn't smell like cigarettes, pets, or anything like that. And then of course, the floor mats up here just a little bit dirtier, but this inside this vehicle is by no means looks like it wasn't taken care of or anything like that. Everything looks pretty nice for a vehicle of this age and mileage. All right, and right over here at the driver's seat, everything looks really nice over here. The driver's seat is actually a little cleaner than the passenger seat was. No kind of abnormal wear and tear, no frayed stitching or anything like that. The cushion is still good inside the seats. Hopefully everything is showing up on the camera as it should, but this is a very clean vehicle on the inside. And also, even with the brightly colored steering wheel, you don't see any kind of crazy fraying or anything right here on the wheel. No discoloration. The dash looks good up here as well. And then as we look down the center console, no kind of broken buttons, no words rubbed off or anything like that. And then this center console right here looks really clean as well. All right, so we're now inside the Altima. We see we have exactly 100,962 miles. It does have the push button start, so let's go ahead and crank that up. Oh, do I have the key? Oh, I have the key outside the car. There we go. All right, we can see everything looks good on the dash here. Come right over here to the radio.
Reads 30%.
Everything looks good. The AC blows really cold in this vehicle. And you can see it does work on all the fan speeds. I know you can't feel the AC through the video, but it does get really cold. Still has CD player. It does have Bluetooth capabilities right here. Everything looks good on the dash. Awesome. All right, once again, this is James Miller here at Gulf Auto Direct in Waveland, Mississippi. If you have any questions, feel free to send me an email, give me a call, or send me a text message, and I'll do my best to get those questions answered for you. Once again, thank you for choosing Gulf Auto Direct.